Hello students, lecture 35. Today in this lecture we will discuss about desire of power sharing, the reason of power sharing, that why power sharing is desirable. And second article is Lebanon's crisis. Lebanon crisis, that what had happened in Lebanon about power sharing. So first one is why power sharing is desirable. So power sharing is desirable for two reasons. That is, the first reason is prudential reason. Prudence meaning the loss and profit or the interest of the country. Loss and profit of the country. So in prudential reasons, power sharing is good because it helps to reduce the possibility of conflict between social groups. As earlier we discussed two cases, the case of Sri Lanka and case of Belgium. So in Sri Lanka, when power was not shared among different social groups, so conflict occurred and a civil war was fought. On the other hand, when power was shared on the demand of different communities in Belgium, so it remained peaceful. Not only then European Union, that is the largest trading union in Europe, chosen its headquarters at Belgium. So that is it helps in reducing the possibility of conflict between social groups. Second, next point is, since social groups conflict generally leads to violence and political instability. Hence, power sharing is a good way to resolve all these conflicts and keep stable government or stability in the country. The third reason for prudential reason is that imposing the will of majority community over other minority groups may look like an attractive option for a short while, for a short period of time, but in a long run, it will undermine the unity of the nation. That in Sri Lanka, the Sinhalas enjoy all the rights and at the cost of Tamils. So Sinhalas for a short term, for a short term, it may be a good option, but for a long run, for the national interest, it may not be a good option. And the two communities are fighting against each other and killing each other's people. So this is how prudential reasons are more important for power sharing. Second reason is moral reason. Moral reasons are important for the interest of an individual. Okay, fine, that we have discussed about the interest and loss and profit of the country. But what are the profits, loss and profit of an individual? How do people get benefit of the power sharing? So power sharing is the very spirit of democracies. In democracies only power is shared. A democratic rule involves sharing power with those affected by its use. So who are affected by its use are the people only, and who have to live with it. That whatever power is given, then those people, those citizens, they have to live with those shared powers. Next point to this is, then people have a right to be consulted. In democracies, people must be consulted, because in democracies the citizens are the true power, or power lies in the hands of citizens. Democratically, when they choose or elect their representatives, so real power in their hands. So they have to be consulted, that how do they want to be governed, that what type of rule or policies they need. And third is a legitimate government, transparent government. The government which is very close to the people is one where citizens through participation acquire a position in the system. That people must have a position, a place in the system. Then after that it comes the case of Lebanon's story of power sharing. Geographically, Lebanon is a small country in the Middle East, located along the eastern coast of Mediterranean Sea. The geographical location of Lebanon is this. Lebanon's mountainous terrain, and the economic and religious movements that either originated in the region or crossed through leave an impression upon Lebanese society. It give form to the country's history. Its capital is Beirut. Lebanon's capital is Beirut. So it was all about geography and about the people. Now come to the crisis. Lebanon also have a civil war history like Sri Lanka. The communities on religious guidelines came to an overlapping situations where their issues were very difficult to be solved in terms of holding political powers. Consequently, to civil war during 75 to 92, for so long, for so many years, this about 17 years the civil war continued in Lebanon. The religious communities, there are basically two religious communities, that is Muslims and Christians. So they lived together in past and conflicted, and their conflict ended into a civil war. Lebanese leaders came together. Then when no solution came out with the civil war, then their leaders sat together and they agreed to some basic principles of power sharing among different communities. So in what way the powers were shared? The first one, as per the new rules of power sharing, country's president would be elected from the Maronite sector of Catholic Christians. Now Christianity is divided Maronite sector, the Protestant and Catholics. So president of Lebanon was decided to be elected from Maronite sector of Catholic Christians. Then prime minister must be from Sunni Muslims. Now Muslim community is also divided into two parts, that is Shia community and Sunni community. Then they decided that prime minister in Lebanon would be elected from Sunni Muslim community, and deputy prime minister is from Orthodox Shia Muslim community. Deputy prime minister would be elected from Shia Muslim community. And when the Christians and Muslim came at this agreement, both these religious communities decided to come at agreement with this. They were nearly equal in population. Their population is also nearly equal in Lebanon. So both sides have continued to respect this agreement through Muslim are in clear, although the Muslims are in clear majority. If we talk about the numerical majority, so Muslims are in majority by a small proportion. But since agreement came from both the religious sides, then the problem was sorted out. So this is a Brazil case. It is also important for power sharing. It is given in your book in box, so that you have to understand. I repeat regarding Brazil. The Brazil is a European country in Middle East along the Mediterranean coast. Its capital is Beirut. Lebanon's population is divided into two parts, Muslims and Christians. The Lebanese, when there was no power sharing mechanism, so they started fighting a war, civil war from 1975 to 1992, and religious communities came together to decide. So they decided that country's president would be elected from Christian community, you can say. Prime minister will be from Sunni Muslim community, and deputy prime minister would be elected from Shia Muslim community. And after the agreement of all these power sharing, country remained ever in peace. So thank you very much for this video. Keep on watching.